I cannot even share right now. Okay, this is blocked. Okay. Okay, that is great. Thanks for the patience for everybody. Good morning. And let's start the presentation. So in 2025, this is a 60 years to celebrating the birthday, 60 years. Wow, it's really old. And at Princess, we're all about love. And what is love? No matter what you love your food, you love your husband, your wife, or you love me because I'm your BDM, Virtual Business Development Manager, Princess Cruises. And I'm covering the whole Canada except Quebec. I'm lucky because we got a new BDM just joined us in March. Otherwise, I've been like covering for the whole Canada, over 900 agencies. And this is me. So I'm a dangerous person. This is all the dangerous activities I've been doing, and my bucket list is doing the skydive in Dubai at the Palms.
Sorry, Mavis, I see the princess experience. You're talking about a picture of you?
Sorry, can you say that again? Can you hear me?
Now I see the love boat screen. So just wanted to make sure you were on the right screen that you thought you were on.
Okay, yes, I'm talking about the love boat. Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay. Can you see the love boat screen right here? The same screen. Okay, excellent. Love ball. This is a little bit too old, and for me, I'm too young. And this is the video I want to show you because Hannah want to show you her love boat. Mm-hmm. Welcome aboard to Love Boats. Love boat. Love boat.
So, Mavis, you need to make sure that you're changing the screens for us, please.
So do I need to change the screen? Can you see that? This is what you can see,
Go.
right? Okay, you were not able to see the... Okay, perfect.
You have to, like,
I think we heard your lovely music.
We did.
Thank you so much.
We enjoyed your humming.
Thanks for the opportunity. Okay. Let's talk about the princess experience. We have new chefs. Last year we have Sun Princess. This year we have Star Princess. We go to more than 100 countries, 330 destinations, outstanding guest services. We don't have huge chefs, but we do have large chefs and small chefs experience. Great value. I'm going to talk about a little bundle, Princess Plus and Princess Premier. And who is the Princess Cruiser? Energetic adults, active seniors, families, multi-generation families. Yes, however, I think everybody can be a Princess Cruisers. And let's talk about Alaska. Alaska, we have been in the area for 55 years, and we have been #1 cruise line in the area for 21 years as well. Wow, we have been there for quite long. We have 7 ships this year in Alaska, and next year we have 8 ships. And we have 56 different cruise tours every single month from May to August this year. And we have great immersive experiences as well. And I have a video to show you. Welcome to Alaska. I'm the princess. We have different choices of Alaska product. And what drives traveler to Alaska? Glacier, wildlife, and mountains. And for princess, we do have a lot of choices. First of all, we do have round trip Alaska, like round trip Vancouver, round trip Seattle, round trip Los Angeles, and round trip San Francisco. And we do have one-way cruises as well, Vancouver to Anchorage, Anchorage to Vancouver. And today the focus is Alaska cruise tours. And what is the Alaska cruise tour? Alaska cruise tour is a combination of three items. First of all, is the cruise part. The cruise part is a one-way cruise, Vancouver to Anchorage or Anchorage to Vancouver. You can choose southbound or northbound. This is a 7-day cruise. And the train will take you to the north to Alaska, another 500 miles. You're going to see a lot more things. And the land portion will take you to see the Denali National Park, and you're going to stay at Princess Lodges. And today I'm going to take you to a 11-night northbound cruise tour to Alaska, and we'll be starting from Vancouver to Fairbanks. We're going to do the cruise first and do the land later. And the name of the tour is called Denali Explorer. And once again, three items together: the cruise, the train, and the lodge. First of all, let's do the cruise first. The cruise is the 7-night cruise from Vancouver. The cruise is called the Voyage of the Glacier. We'll be starting from Vancouver. On the way, we'll have 2 days of scenic glacier viewing. And one of the glacier viewing is Glacier Bay, plus another one, either Hobbit or the College Fjord. And the 3 stops, including Skyway, Juneau, and Ketchikan. And then on the 7-night cruise, there's a lot of opportunities. You're going to see a lot of wildlife. However, that's not guaranteed. But what is guaranteed is the happiness while you're on the Princess Cruise, because we do have the North to Alaska program. This is a immersive program. We have all these entertainment and activities lined up to make you so happy. And some of the highlights include, this is absolutely my favorite, we bring puppies to Skyway. So if you miss your dog at home, so you will find your new love right here. At the Glacier Bay, we have a ranger. He will come up on board and talk about the history, the stories about the Glacier Bay. And of course, you can stay in your balcony cabin, turn on the TV, and listen to his commentary in your warm cabin. Another great highlight for the North to Alaska program is this. We have a lot of full day, half day fishing excursion. If you're very lucky, you get some catch. Okay, don't put your fish into your backpack. It is a little bit embarrassing, but we can take that back to the kitchen and our chef can cook that for you. Wow, this is great. Some great activities in the 7-night cruise. And now, are you ready? Are you ready to go on the train? Just look at the picture. The cruise terminal and the train station is so close. Once you get off the cruise, walking distance, and you will arrive at the train station, and we'll have signs, we'll have people to show you the direction, so you don't need to worry about that. And when you are approaching the train station, you don't need to bring everything. You just need to bring your carry-on. Make sure your carry-on have your passport, you have your wallet, your phone, your keys, your medication. And where is your check-in bag? Where is your big luggage? The big luggage the night before is already like somebody took it away, and you will see your big luggage again at your hotel today. And here, wow, okay. So you have your carry-on, get on the train, and this is your train. Okay, well, okay. Let's talk about the Princess Rail service. We have 2 different Princess Rail service available, and they are direct to the wilderness and Princess Rail service. Which train you're taking is really based on which itinerary and which package you are doing. So I told you we have 56 different Alaska cruise tours available, and these 2 trains, both of them, they do have the glass dome available, the glass dome train available, and all the cruise tour will include train. And this is the picture to showing you our train. This is a double decker. The top picture, this is the upper deck assigned seats. Of course, you can walk around. And the picture on your right bottom, that's the restaurant. And that's the restaurant you can enjoy some Alaskan delicacy. And after lunch, what's the best thing to do? Is, of course, coming to the outdoor viewing platform to enjoy the great scenery in Alaska. And of course, no smoking right here. And while you're enjoying the view along Alaska, and we will give you an envelope. In the envelope, you'll get the information of your next hotel, the map of the hotel, what activities available at the next hotel, and your tomorrow schedule at the next hotel, and also the hotel card. Because once you get off the train, we will transfer you to the hotel. You don't need to line up to check in because you already get the key. You can just go to the hotel direct and open the door. And this is your hotel. Tonight we're staying at the Mount McKinney Princess Wilderness Lodge. You can just looking at the picture, great scenery. This is one of the best place to see the view of the Mount Denali. And let's look at some of the pictures. This is the lobby of the hotel and also the room. And this hotel actually is located inside the park, the Denali Park. So this is a great destination. It's very quiet. Don't expect there's a supermarket or some shopping available, but there's a little shopping and a little quick shop like a cafe. You can buy something that you want to buy, like some necessary items that you can easily grab from the hotel. And close to the hotel, there's a place that's called the Tree House, a little uphill walking distance. So on your left hand side, this is a great place to see Mountain Denali. And at the hotel, they have activities and they have special talk arranged so you can attend and enjoy that as well. And this is Mount McKinney Princess Wilderness Lodge. Okay, the next day you need to wake up early. So 7 a.m. I would say is a little bit early. So you need to put your big bag outside the hotel room because somebody will pick it up and transfer your big bag to the next hotel. Your next hotel is Denali Princess Wilderness Lodge. We're going to stay 2 nights right here. Just look at the picture. On your right-hand side, great view of the mountains. On the left-hand side, great views of the river. Enjoying yourself walking along in the morning. So enjoy these great view. And here are some pictures of the hotel. This is the largest hotel in Alaska with more than 660 rooms. And the top picture, that's the main building of the hotel. You can find restaurants, you can find lobby, you can find souvenir shop right there. So your hotel will be like at different buildings. And on your left-hand side, the bottom, that's of course the view of the room. On your right-hand side, that's the restaurant just next to the river. Imagine yourself enjoying dinner right there. And everybody, all your guests will be going to Denali National Park and staying at our lodge. And most of the package will include a tour, except on your own. I'm going to talk about that later. So there are 2 different types of sightseeing tours available at the Denali National Park. The first one is called the Denali Natural History Tour. It's a 4 to 5 hours tour. It's a shorter one. And the longer one is a Tundra Wilderness Tour, 6 to 7 hours. If your client just stayed there one night, I would say just do the short tour because it was a little bit rushed because the same day they need to do the tour, they need to catch the cold transfer, something like that. But if your guest, for example, ourselves, we're staying 2 nights at the Denali, where we'll be doing a longer tour. We're going deeper inside to see more. This is a very interesting tour. They will be driving a school bus. So the driver will be the driver guy as well. So he is not only driving, he's trying to catch the wildlife on the way. When he is able to catch something, he stopped the bus and used the camera to project what he's able to find onto the TV on the bus. So if you're like some of the seniors or the people they're not able to find, they can just look at the TV. But for me, because he is able to show me where the direction, where the animals, so I'm able to see that outside the windows as well. This is a very fun tour. So it's not a lot of walking, so but we have some stops to go to the bathroom and some souvenir shop. Because recently I do have some people asking, somebody they don't walk quite well. Is this something suitable for them? So, but this one is not a lot of walking, so I think this is good. And also, I forgot to remind you on the train, on the double-decker train, we do have a lift. Somebody they cannot walk upstairs, we do have a lift. Can take down from the lower deck to the upper deck, to the upper deck, or the other way around. Okay, for this particular cruise tour, we'll have a final stop at the Fairbanks. I love Fairbanks. Excuse me. One of the reasons I love Fairbanks because I can take this stern wheeler, a little boat cruise. So this boat have three levels. You can stay inside, you can stay outside as well. Throughout the journey, about 3.5 hours, you have the opportunity to enjoy some stops and also some show. Show? What kind of show? They're going to do a float plane show right there at the ship. Why float plane? Because float plane is one of the most important transportation in Fairbanks. In the winter time, if, for example, I want to go to my friends like Linda's house for dinner, in winter, I'm not going to walk. I'm not going to drive. I'm going to fly my own float plane to Linda's house to attend the dinner. So that's why they are going to show you how they play around with the float plane. And on the way, they have some stop, some cultural stop. They could tell you a story. They will stop at a place that tell you how to dry the salmon. And the highlight for me is they will stop at the backyard of someone's house that's a kennels. You will hear all the dogs are barking. They are doing their playing. So it's so interesting. This is one of the reasons why I really like Fairbanks and this boat tour. And I just want to give you a heads up. Fairbanks is so close to Arctic Circle. I highly recommend your clients to go to Fairbanks earlier, 2-3 days earlier, because they have a tour. You can pay that. You can join it by yourself to go to Arctic Circle. And also you can see the Alaskan pipelines as well. If you go there in from mid-August to September, you got an opportunity to see Northern Lights as well. So one trip, you're going to have all these great activities included. So this is so exciting. And okay, wow. So so fast, our tour just finished in Fairbanks. So you need to fly your clients back from Fairbanks to other destination, to Vancouver or back to Toronto. So whatever they want to go. And let's talk about the meals. On a cruise ship, the meals included at the main dining restaurant, at the buffet, and some fast food outlet. And on the tour, on Alaska land tour, the meals not included. Once again, meals on Alaska cruise tour, the land portion, meals not included. But you do have three options. Option one, they just go to a restaurant and pay whatever they order. And the second option is to purchase a meal plan. You find the right tour code and you will find the correct the meal plan. So because they're matching. So the meal plan is 5% commission. So this is great for your clients to buy it ahead of time. And the great thing about this meal plan, they include the main courses, some appetizers, sometimes dessert, and non-alcoholic drinks. I'm going to show you send you some details about this meal plan. So you'll get more knowledge about selling these to your client. And the third option for the meals is encourage and sell your clients to buy the deluxe connoisseur cruise tour. Under Alaska cruise tour, we have 4 different kinds of cruise tour available. The Army Explorer on the top is the most popular. And the deluxe connoisseur at the bottom is the second one most popular because this is fully escorted by a tour director. Most of the meals included. And this is the highest rated cruise tour. And if you have clients, they don't want to be by themselves, they want to be fully escorted, this is the one. And another 2 is on your own. So no tour included. For example, the tour and the Denali National Park, not included. And off the beaten path, this is something special. We'll take you to the eastern part and the western, a little remote part in Alaska. If your clients love fly fishing, ATV tours, cycling in a remote area, and these off the beaten path is the perfect tour for them. Okay, and we have 5 lodges available under Princess in Alaska. Other than the McKinney, other than the Denali, we have Kenai and Cooper River. Kenai and the Cooper River are the 2 lodges under the off the beaten path packages. Will take you to more remote area to enjoy more nature. And at the bottom is the Fairbanks Princess Lodge. This is the one. If your clients going to Fairbanks, this is the hotel they are going to stay in. Okay. And in 2024 and 2025, we do have a new Alaska cruise tour available. This is called Katmai National Park Tour. And I'm going to show you a video without sound. Dun, dun, So basically, the Katmai National Park tour will take you to Anchorage, and from Anchorage, you can do a float plane, go to Katmai, this place, and you have a 1 full day to see all these bears because you're going to go to a bridge, the end of the bridge, and you're going to look at all these bears, trying to catch the salmon. And if your clients are wildlife lovers, nature lovers, photographer, this is absolutely a great tour for them. And this is available in 2025. I don't know anything yet for 2026. And in Alaska, there are more than 8 national parks available. And Princess will take you to see 5 different national parks. And they're Glacier Bay, Denali, Kenai, and Ringo St. Elias National Park, and also the Klondike Gold Rush National Historic Park. If you have clients that really want to see all of them on one trip, we do have that available. I have here 14 to 15 night cruise tour option. We'll visit all 5 national parks and also includes the cruise, the rail, stay in 4 different lodges. So anyway, but if you think the 15 night is still not long enough, I do have a 17-day tour available right here. Still the same, go to all 5 national parks, stay in all 5 Princess Lodges on one single trip. 7-night tour, you're going to see a lot in Alaska. Another great thing to sell this cruise tour, of course, is the commission because it's longer. You upsell your clients to balcony, more commission you're getting. This is great news. Here are some tips to sell the cruise tour in Alaska. So there's a lot of things involved here, like how much time your clients have, how much money your clients have, how long your clients want to stay. But 2 things very important. First thing, always upsell your client to balcony. Reason, because the one-way cruise will take you to see to glacier. You want to see the glacier in your own cabin. And the second highlight, second tips here, you need to check with your clients whether they want to do the cruise first or the land later, or the land first or the cruise later. Here's my own opinion. For me, I want to do the land first. Why? Because if you still remember, you need to take out your bag early in the morning. If you're switching your hotel, that means you need to do it every single day, or maybe the other day. So you need to wake up early. You need to catch the tour. You need to catch the transfer. You need to take the breakfast early as well. So maybe a little bit hard for somebody. So I want to do the land first and relax on the cruise. This is the reason why. And here's the slide showing you what's the best time to go in Alaska. So for me as a salesperson and for you guys, every single one is a good time to go to Alaska. But here are some highlights. You see the little yellow star, that means that's the prime time to see bears in May and June because they just come out to grab food. And fishing, you can do it in June, July. And if you want to see the whales, July may be a better month. And if you look at the September, that's my favorite season. Why? Because the price is supposed to be cheaper. And that's a great time. There's opportunity to see northern lights. And you also come, if you go to Denali National Park, you're going to see 4 colors. So September is absolutely a great time to go. Okay, that's Alaska cruise tour. Excuse me. And what's new for Princess in 2026? And we have Star Princess in Alaska in 2026. This is one of the new ships, and she's joining us in October, carrying more than 4,300 passengers. And she is doing Alaska round trip Seattle. So I understand not all Canadians want to go to Seattle, but if your client's located in Ontario, they need to fly over to the west anyway. Why not fly to Seattle to try the new shop in 2026? Okay, wow. It's not a lot of time to talk about Alaska, but if you want to know more about Alaska, we do have onesourcecruises.com. We have a lot of Alaska tools. We have the webinars, we have the flyers, we have the maps, the actual maps you can order right now. We even have the videos and webinars to highlight every single hotel in Alaska. And here, if you don't know anything about Alaska Cruise Tour, we do have a Alaska Cruise Tour 101 on the Princess Academy. And we do have a new brochure for 2026 Alaska. This one is so special. We put even recipes inside the brochure. It's just like a magazine. Here's my recommendation. You should keep one in your bedroom, one in your kitchen, one in your bathroom, and one in your dining room. Okay, this is Alaska. So if you have any questions about Alaska, we can talk about that later after I finish. And let's go to other destinations. And Princess is a destination leader will take you to more than 100 countries. And let's quickly go to Europe. We are the best cruise line Europe based on the Women's Choice Award. In Europe, we divided into 3 regions: Mediterranean, British Isles, and Northern Europe. And here are some of the itineraries for Mediterranean on Sun Princess. We have 3 different itineraries, and 7 nights, excuse me, and 49 and 21 nights. So that means you can do back to back. So how wonderful. Your clients are going to save the air ticket and save the time to go back and forth. And what's new for Europe? For Star Princess will join us in October this year, and she will have 3 sailings in Europe, and October 4th, 15th, and 22nd. And the 22nd is the transatlantic Soka. She'll be coming, and then after that, will be joining us into the Caribbean Ocean. Here are a few sailings in 2026 I want you to highlight because that's an opportunity to see the total solar eclipse on these sailings. Originally, we only had 1 sailing to offer this. Ended up, because it was so popular, we sold out all the space on the first day we opened on that sailing. So we rearrange, we adjust. So right now we have all these sailings available. You have opportunity to see the total solar eclipse. You don't need to worry. I'm going to send you an email with these information. You don't need to write it down. You don't need to take a picture. I will send it to you. So we're talking about the Alaska Cruise Tour. Basically, Alaska is not the only destination we do cruise tour. These are all the destinations in worldwide we're doing cruise tour as well. So I don't have a lot of time today, but I'll briefly talk about that. In Europe, we have 5 cruise tours available. Just in Mediterranean, we have 3 choices. Let's start from the left-hand side. Left-hand side, this is Classic Italy. Classic Italy is a 6-night land tour, and we combine them together to make 4 different choices of the cruise tours available. And let's talk about that quickly. For this tour, you're going to fly over to Venice, and this is the classic Italy. So you're going to fly over to Venice, and we'll drive you through the Tuscany countryside and go through Florence, and we'll stop you at a winery to enjoy a lunch right there, and then we will take you to Rome. And Rome, you get on the ship and starting your cruise. And the second one in the middle, this is the highlights of Spain. This is also a 6-night land tour, and we have 5 different choices for the cruise tours available. And for this tour, we will be starting from Madrid. In Madrid, you're going to do some sightseeing, and then we'll take you to Toledo. This is a little city. It's an older city in the top of the mountain. It's so beautiful. And we'll take you to Valencia. That's an old royal capital. You will enjoy our seafood dinner. That's a paella. And we'll take you to Barcelona. In Barcelona, we'll have a flamingo show, and we'll take you to the ship in Barcelona. On your right-hand side, that's a Bass of Greece. This is a little shorter land tour for this part on the Sun Princess. This 3-day tour will be starting from Athens. You fly over to Athens. We'll take you to Delhi to visit the UNESCO site, and then the Kalambaka, and go back to Athens to see all those historical places, and then we'll go to the ship. And you can start from the cruise. And this is a 3 cruise tour available in the Mediterranean. And these are the other 2 in Europe. And this is Northern Europe. On the left-hand side, we have the Ring of Kerry. It's a 4-night land tour. You have 2 options. And for the Ring of Kerry, let's start from you'll fly over to Shannon, and then we'll transfer you to the Limerick, and then go to Cliffs of Moher. We'll take a ferry and then cross over the ocean. We'll go to Kinnerly doing a scenic drive, and then we'll take you to Cork. And here in the Cork, we'll have a flight included. We'll take you to London, and then you will be starting your cruise as well. And on your on the right-hand side, this is a little bit interesting cruise tour. This is a 20-day Imperial Treasures. Your cruise basically starting from Copenhagen and then doing the Northern Europe, but you have a land tour in the Central Europe to see all these historical sites. And you will be flying over to Budapest, and then you're going to Vienna. In Vienna, we'll have a classical concert included, and then to Prague, to Berlin, to Rostock, and we have a ferry to take you to Copenhagen. So this is a very interesting tour, but there's not many departure days available, and this is an 8-night land. Okay, let's talk about Australia and New Zealand cruise tour. We have 4 in total, and this is we have 3 in front of you. This 3 will be mainly concentrated in eastern and the northern part of Australia. Let's start from the left. This is a tropical highlights. This is a 5-night land tour, and you have 2 choices. You can do 18 days or 19 days. First of all, you want to fly over to Sydney, and then we'll fly over to Cairns to see the reef, and then fly back to Sydney to do some sightseeing, and then go to your cruise. And the second option here is a little bit longer. The previous one was a 5-night. This is a 6-night because you're going to AS Rock. So fly over to Sydney, Cairns, and then fly over to AS Rock and back to Sydney and go to your cruise. 3 choices of the cruise tour. And on the one on the right-hand side, this is so popular. It's called Ultimate Australia. You're going to see more on one trip, and it's sold out in 2025. This is a 21-day option, 7-night land. Flight go to Sydney, Cairns, Darwin, Ayers Rock, and back to Sydney. This is a great tour if you want to see all the important highlights in Australia on one trip. And this is another one, most concentrated, more focused on the southeastern part of Australia. And this is a 7-night land. And you have 3 options, 7-day, 20-day, and 21-day. So first of all, you're going to fly over to Melbourne, and then we'll fly you to Adelaide, and take the ferry to go to the Kangaroo Island and back to Adelaide and go to Sydney. Then you can start your cruise journey from Sydney. Okay, that's another one. That's Japan cruise tour. Japan cruise tour is not much choices. There's only 1 land tour available. This is a 5-night land tour, but you have a choices of 4 choices. You can stay 13 day, 14 day, 15 day, and 16 days. And this tour is called Highlights of Japan. First of all, you'll fly over to Osaka. So, and then we'll take you to Kyoto and then Nara. And then from there, we will take you to do the bullet train directly to Tokyo. And from Tokyo, we'll take you to see Mount Fuji. In Mount Fuji, we'll have a boat cruise at the Lake Ashi included. So after a day over there, we'll take you back to Tokyo. And this is where you can start your cruise as well. Another cruise tour is available. This is in Canada, New England. For Canada, New England, we have two choices. On the left-hand side, this is Canadian side. And on the right-hand side, this is the American side. So the Canadian side is a 15-day and 19-day option. It's a 5-night land. And first of all, you need to fly over to Toronto. We'll take you to see Niagara Falls. We'll have a boat cruise included. And we'll take you to Niagara on the lake. Actually, I've been there. I understand all of you located in Ontario, but I have been Niagara on the lake. That's a very, very beautiful town. And we'll take you to Ottawa. And a boat cruise to 1,000 islands included in Kingston, and then going to Montebello, and then Montreal, a dinner at the old Montreal included, and we'll take you to Quebec and go on the cruise. This is on the Canadian side. The American side, I'm not quite familiar with this itinerary. This is a 14-day historic America, and this is a 7-night land. First of all, you need to fly over to Washington, D.C., and then going to Williamsburg, and then Staunton, Gettysburg, Philadelphia, and we'll go to New York, and that's where you go on your cruise. Okay, this is my highlight. This is my most favorite cruise tour. Among all the cruise tours in the worldwide destination, this is a South America cruise tour. We have two choices. One choice is take you to Machu Picchu, and the other choice is taking you to see the Iguazu Falls. For this particular one in front of you, this is the Machu Picchu. I have two cruises available. It's a 26-day and also a 20-day available. And for the land portion to Machu Picchu, it's a 6-night land portion. So here is an example. So for your left-hand side, after your cruise, you're located in Santiago, San Antonio. We'll fly you to Lima the same day after you get off the cruise. And then we'll take you to Cusco, and we have the train available to take you directly to Machu Picchu. And then once you have a good walk there, and we'll take you back to Cusco and fly you back to Lima. And then you're going home. And this is for the Machu Picchu one. And let's go to the next one. Excuse me. And the next one is the Iguazu Falls. Iguazu Falls is also a 5-night land, and these tour is available for these two different cruise sailing. This is a 21-day, and on the right-hand side, that's a 22-day. And for the Iguazu Falls, so this is the itineraries. So first of all, you need to fly over to Buenos Aires, and then over there, there will be a tango show waiting for you. And after that, we'll fly you to the Iguazu. First of all, we're going to do the Argentina side. To that side, you will have a closer look of the Iguazu Falls. And then overnight at the hotel. This is one of the highlights for this cruise tour because you're going to stay at a hotel inside the Iguazu Park. And that's the only hotel that's located inside the park. And the hotel is called the Das Cataratas. And this hotel is located at the Brazilian side. So that means after you visit the Argentina side, we'll take you, go through the border and go to the Brazil side, go into the hotel. And the next day, you have full day to enjoy the Brazilian side, Iguazu Falls. After that, and then we'll fly you to Rio de Janeiro and stay at a hotel that's right on the Copacabana beach. It's very famous. When you search Rio de Janeiro, that's the beach you'll see at the great location. And then after that, you can fly out or you join the cruise. Okay, and this is a South America cruise tour. That's my most favorite. And why? Why South Princess Cruise Tour? One-stop shop, because you sell the cruise, you sell the land together. You don't need to contact another land operator. With our Princess Easy Air, one-stop shop no hassle. Save more because you're going to see more and save the time. Just on one single trip, you're saving time, saving the money. Includes the most important cities and highlights. And when we're going through the cruise tour, you'll find our land tour basically take you to see the most important things, the most important feature at the destinations. You're not going to miss that. If this is the first time or maybe the only time you see the destination, you'll see the most important. One streamlined operation. This is a great for Alaska because we own the train, we own the hotel, we own the cruise. So streamlined operation. And for other destination, I want to show you one example. Once you finish the tour company will take all your luggages and move it directly to the cruise terminal. You don't need to worry about that. So got one streamlined operations. Just want to make your clients to travel easier. Whole package is commissionable. Don't just sell the cruise only. So the whole package, for example, South America, $9,000. Wow, commission is just amazing. And the next point here is even better commission if you sell it with Princess Plus, Princess Premier. And for these cruise tour, you can also set up group and earn your TC as well. Imagine you can go by yourself. Select sightseeing tours, most of meals, ferries, flights specified, included. If you want to get to details, what is included, what is not included, go to Polar Online. You just use your usual method to make a booking. Under the travel package, you'll see all the details. Special experience included. A different destination, we're trying to include very special experience. Italy, we have a wine and lunch and vineyard. At Cannes, we have a lunch at the aquarium. Vienna, we have a concert. Great Barrier Reef, we have a reef cruise. Mount Fuji, we have a Lake Ashi cruise. Tango show, boat cruise at Iguazu Falls. Special hotel selections in Canada, New England, we will most of the nights in a Fairmont Hotel. And once again, in Iguazu National Park, you stay at the Das Coloradas. That's inside the park. You can enjoy sunrise, sunset, even the park is closed. This is a very unique experience and then very exclusive to us. Wow, this is our cruise tour. Wow, this is a very long presentation for the cruise tour. And I need to go through this very fast. Okay, and some other tours available that's in 2026 I really want to catch your attention is Grand Mediterranean Odyssey. This is a long cruise, 50 days to see 13 countries, 26 destinations. Nothing is better than a map, okay, to show you round trip, Fort Lauderdale. You don't need to fly over to Europe, but you need to fly over to US. You're going to do a round trip, Europe, 50 days to all these great destinations. I'm not going to talk too much. And here there's some benefits if you book your clients early. So on your left-hand side, $1,000 on board credit. If you book them by May 21st, you're getting more on board credit. So this is a great opportunity. You book your clients for Grand Mediterranean Odyssey 2026 right now. World Cruise. I understand Rick asked me a question about the World Cruise. Sorry, I don't make reservation. And 2027 World Cruise, the Grand Circle Pacific. Here are a little information. 129 days, Coral Princess. This is the map. Will take you to see the Grand Circle Pacific, Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. And departing on 21st January, Los Angeles. And the great thing about the last one right here is Los Angeles to Vancouver. So if you have Canadians, I think this is a great one to sell for them. And that's another one available. This is January. And the next one available, Grand Circle Pacific, is in June. So there are two options available in 2027. And what are the benefits to book this Grand Circle Pacific right now? Here are the benefits. You can get up to $3,000 on board credit, free airfare, first class airfare for your clients if they staying in suite and mini suite, and Princess Premier included. So they don't need to worry about the drinks, the gratuities is all included. All these just up to $3,000 savings. So you need to book your clients by October 31st to enjoy all these benefits. Sorry, I talked too fast. So all the information is right here. I'm going to email this to you as well. You can scan the QR code or you find this information on Polar Online. And don't want to miss, I still have some last minute opportunity for Circle Pacific in 2026, January of next year, just in case some of your clients want to do something last minute. I'm going to go through this very quickly. And once again, the reminder is Sun Princess joined us last year. Star Princess is coming up. And these two new ships carrying 4,000 passengers. It's a great new ship. I was there last year in October. It's a beautiful ship. It's so different from all previous princess ships. And we have some awards for some princess. When the Continental Last Traveler Rewards Choice Awards with the best magnet cruise ships in 2024. And I'm supposed to have a video. I'm going to show you the link so you can enjoy that at home. And let's talk about here and Sanctuary collection and what's new for Sun Princess and Star Princess. On these two new ships only, we're having Sanctuary collection. If you don't mind, I'm going to show you a video right here. Sanctuary collections exclusively on Star Princess and Sun Princess. This is a new premium stateroom category, just like a ship within a ship. And we have exclusive access and vast amenities. And we try to cater those clients that are willing to pay. They want luxurious experience, but they want a bigger ship. Why bigger ship? Because we have a casino, we have more activities, we have more entertainment, we have a lot more shopping available. This is what we have. And this is called the Sanctuary Collection. And we have 3 different types of staterooms available on the Sanctuary Collection. They are Sanctuary Suite, Mini Suite, and all the Sanctuary balconies. That's the deluxe balconies. That means people, they want to enjoy these benefits, but they don't want to pay for the suite and Mini Suite. The deluxe balcony are absolutely a great option. And okay, let's talk about medallion. Medallion, we don't have hotel card. We don't have plastic cards anymore. This is medallion. And if you use it with our Princess app, you can play the magic. You're the god on the ship. With all these together, you can board your ship faster. You can get your food and drinks delivered to no matter where you want. We have the best Wi-Fi. You can view and plan activities. And keyless entry, you can find your shipmates. And one thing very important is if you go to Alaska, Mexico, and some of the Caribbean ports, if you use the medallion to go shopping, outside the ship, you go to the port, you can see a sign and a shop medallion. That's where you can use your medallion to pay for your purchase. The more purchase, the more on board credit you're getting back to your account, because 7% your purchase will go back to your purchases, will go back to your own account on the ship. So once again, the more you purchase, the more on board credit you're earning back to your account on the same sailing. Use your medallion. Here's some of the update for the medallion. So right now, of course, you can ship to your home. You can pick up at the port for the medallion, and you're no longer able to order medallion accessories. Right now, you need to go on the ship and order accessories, but we're still giving you the medallion and the lanyard free of charge. Let's talk about dining. Some quick update for the dining. We have 3 options right now. We have the traditional dining. If your clients still want early, late dining, that's perfect, still available. And flexible, if you want flexible is you can make a reservation. You can choose your day, your time, your size of the table, and make a reservation. walk in. Okay, your excursion is so long until the late night, you can just walk into one of the dining room. If the ship have 3 dining rooms, that's perfect. If you only 2 dining room, one of the dining room will serve 2 functions. Okay, this is a great QR code to show you. I'm going to email that to you to show you which dining room is serving traditional, which dining room is serving reservation, which dining room is serving walk-in. This is great piece of information. And we give a guideline. This is a phone number you can call to make reservation for your dining if you don't want to do it on the app. Some of the capability is reservation for the traditional reservation dining, specialty dining. If you want to change from Plus to Premier, if you want to purchase the Princess Bundle, this is the guideline you can call 24 hours a day and 7 days a week. So at the nighttime, you cannot sleep, you're dreaming, you don't know what to do. Okay, call the guideline and talk to someone. And here is another update, some specialty dining changes. Okay, the price is going up. So the specialty dining is $55 per adult, and that will be 18% gratuity added on top. If you already have the Princess Premier guests, they have the Princess Premier, don't worry, there's no problem, no changes. And for Sun Princess, Star Princess, the specialty dining would be $60 per adult. And here a dining guide, I'm going to send it to you as well. When you scan that, you can get all the dining information, or you can find the same information on onesourcecruises.com. Let's go through the Princess Plus and Princess Premier quickly. And Princess Plus, just to refresh, $60 per person per day. And on the left-hand side, all are the items you're getting. You're getting gratuities per day included, Wi-Fi, 1 device plus beverage package, 2 casual dining, 2 premium dessert per day, juice bar, fitness classes, 2 per trip, per cruise, and room service delivery. And one thing, just a new update I really want to catch your attention is you need to sell your clients to Princess Plus or Premier ahead of time, 4 days before the sailing. If your clients want to buy Princess Plus and Princess Premier within the 4 days before the departure or on board, they need to pay $5 per person per day additional for Princess Plus. For example, if they purchase the Princess Plus through you 4 days before the sailing, still $60 per person per day. If your clients, okay, they don't want to buy it now, they want to buy on board, they need to pay $5 per person additional per day for Princess Plus. That would be $65 per person per day. Okay, and this is what's happening right now. And this is Premier, $90 per person per day. And these are all the items on the lab included, all-inclusive drink, all-inclusive full Wi-Fi, all-inclusive, basically it's all-inclusive, casual dining, unlimited premium dessert, unlimited business classes, unlimited specialty dining. You just saw the prices just goes up for specialty dining. This is right now is even a better deal to sell to your client. Photo package, you get unlimited digital photos plus 3 printouts to take home. So once again, the same thing. If your clients buy Princess Premier within the 4 days before departure or on board, they will be charged $5 per person additional per day. That means $95 per person per day. Okay, so if the clients don't they tell you they don't drink, I can't believe it. Probably they drink water as well. So if the left hand side, those are the items they're drinking, Princess Plus basically is the best deal. And once again, Princess Plus and Premier is commissionable to you. And here I'm going to send it to you as well. This is a very interesting comparison. We compare with other cruise line, and so ended up we find out that no matter what we're doing comparing with another 3 cruise line, Princess Plus and Princess Premier are the best price in the industry. Okay, towards the end of the presentation, just some refresher, reminder, onesourcecruises.com. This is where you can find all the information about Princess. If you don't know anything about Princess at all, you started from zero, we have our Princess 101. I will send this to you as well. And we have all the marketing tools, instant social media posts, flyers, videos you can download. It's all here, brochures. And we have Polo Online. So we have the best booking engine, but always there's room for improvement. And best in class training. We have Princess Academy, ship inspection, seminars, SC, and webinars, one for every 2-3 weeks. Travel advisory. Recently, a lot of people told me they got really good travel advisory for a lot of destinations. Don't miss your opportunity. Excuse me. And Princess Academy, if you haven't started yet, so please do that, because once you finish, you get a free cruise. And so also you're enjoying our top membership benefits on the ships as well. So here is the Princess Academy on onesourcecruises.com on the top banner. You make sure you go to Princess Expert if you have some question in your mind, but you don't want to call a reservation. Some of the question I experienced was so interesting. Somebody asked me, do we have ginger ale? Okay, I check ginger ale. Okay, I find the answer. We got ginger ale, but we don't have diet ginger ale. Another question very fun is, what's the height of our toilet bowl? Okay, and I searched, okay, height of toilet bowl. I got the answer for the agent. So before calling reservation, okay, don't be sad. Come to onesourcecruises.com, Princess Expert, and try to find the answers. And here, this is very interesting reminder. I'm not sure using it, but we no longer accepting checks. So use credit card or wire transfer for a big group is always a good option. Just a reminder here, so we still have the better than best price guarantee. So if you book something right now until December 15, 2025, you see the price drop. So don't worry, you can do a refer, you can do cancel and rebook. But when you do that, your revenue will go down because the price drops. So another option here is we can do a better than best price guarantee, fill up the forms, and then if it's the same sailing, the same cabin type, so we would offer the on-board credit 120% of the price difference. This is something you can offer to your client, keeping your commission the same. And here is the most update promotions right now. So this promotion valid until tomorrow, May 7th. So don't miss the opportunity. And just want to give you a heads up. And then the promotion is coming up is on May 9th. That would be a Mother's Day promotion. I should be sending out the details today or tomorrow. And the last slide right here. And just a reminder, we have the best shipboard hatch based on the Travel Weekly. We won that. We also won the best travel advice and education program. And also we have won the best group program. Okay, thank you so much. It's a little bit long presentation. So any questions?
Rick, you're muted.
Yeah, Mavis, you showed South America cruise tour for 2026, 2025. Do you have that for 2026?
Okay, yes, basically it's the same season. So they consider that as a one season, 2025 and 2026. So that's already on the website.
Okay, I'll check that out. Thanks.
Yeah, and the 2027 should be coming up in very soon for South America. But this year, 2025, 2026 South American season is shorter than before. It's only until January 2026.
Oh, okay.
Because it used to be until March, 2025, but the coming season only until January 2026.
Okay. And do you have any information on that Mother's Day promotion coming up?
I should have that ready. Thanks for pushing. So I should have the information today or tomorrow.
Okay, thanks.
Mhm. Any other questions, everyone? No questions?
That was a lot of information.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Yeah, but and also this is my first thanks, Tina, because you mentioned you want to know more about the cruise tour. So
Yeah,
basically, I make up the slides, and actually, I really enjoy talking about cruise tour because is a bigger amount. You're going to see a lot more, and people probably they want to buy the land as well. Why not buy the land from us?
For
Just
sure.
one package.
For sure.
Mhm.
And in Watsu Falls, I've been. It's spectacular.
Yeah, I agree. I want to go again. I want to stay in the hotel for Iguazu. I want to stay in that hotel because even because I checked the hotel website, even the park closed, you can enjoy the sunrise, you can enjoy the sunset, you can walk around. Wow, I think it's great
Yeah.
because too many people at the park.
All right. Anybody have questions that's not on stage?
Yeah, I will send you some QR code, some of the information, so you can keep that for yourself. And I'll send you some videos as well. You can enjoy that by yourself when you're eating lunch or dinner.
Sounds good.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Why don't my team stay on? Because I want to talk to you about our event next week. And Mavis, thank you so much.
Thank
And
you,
you're
everyone.
having a great supplier of the month.
You too. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll see you all later.
Okay. Thanks.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Okay, guys. I just wanted to give you an update because we're going to cancel next week's meeting, team meeting, because obviously that is the day of the event. So we might try and squeeze in a meeting before then, just so that we're all on the same page. But I can give you an idea of what's happening. So we're pretty much getting everything, like all our supplies and everything set. Linda and I are going to be going out getting some more food next week. We're going to simplify things a little bit from what we had originally planned. One of the things I'm a little bit stressed out is the balloons. So, and I think I have Sherry and Karen on the balloons. Decor. We might need to switch things up a little bit. I'm just worried that that's too much. And then we also want to do towel animals if possible. So there's going to be some work involved, and hopefully we can sort out some of those things before we even go. I think I said in my email, some of you are actually coming to my home for the event, and we've got some balloon blower upper electronic things, so that should be quite quick just to blow those balloons up, and we'll throw them in garbage bags and take them over to the event that way, because we want to get to the event, I would say even before 6, just so that we're not late in case we hit traffic, because it is a weird stretch on the highway. It's usually not traffic that way, but you never know, right? I don't want to get into the position where we're showing up at the same time as our clients. And then I put Luke. So Luke, I'm assuming you're handy. We have a screen that needs to be put together. So I've got you on that. Yep, Matt, I've got on AV. So I sent him a picture of this like box that they have there, and he's like, yeah, I know how to do that. So we're putting him on AV, and like I said, we're trying to simplify things a little bit so that we decided we're not going to do mocktails. We're just going to do pop and water, just to make our lives a little simpler.
And I'm recruiting.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I'm recruiting for not balloon animal. Towel animal. Yes.
Yeah.
Towel animal.
I just hope we get that figured out by next week, because we're gonna need a backup plan if we don't, because we need 50 towel animals. And I haven't been to the dollar store to see if we can get the towels, because I'm not prepared to spend $10 a towel. That's something that we'll use once. So We went to see the event space. It's fantastic. The building is fantastic, actually. They took us on a tour of the studio, so we got to see where they produce some TV, like Judge Judy. We got to see where they film. So they do 100 Hadley Street there. They showed us a space where Kevin Hart did a commercial. It was actually really cool. And then Linda and I went and bought $200 worth of candy. That was fun. That's in a candy store. So yeah, everything seems to be going along according to plan. We're meeting with Mitch in 15 minutes, and we will go over some of the things that he's doing. So he's doing a game. We have at this point, Linda, how many people registered?
Oh, I was trying to break 100, but we're sitting at 99. So if you're
99.
local to this area or have friends local, please share our Facebook post out on your personal if you're comfortable doing that.
Yep,
That
we're
would be
we're on a mission to hit 120. That will fill us up completely. Every spot taken. But I do recognize the fact that there will be no shows on the day of, or even before, sending us email. And then we'll just plunk staff in their seats. So, but I do want 120, and if we're all standing on the wall, then even better. For me, if we can get 120 people in there, that would be fantastic. But I do know that we'll probably have some. We are looking to give away 120. We have lots of door prizes. We did put together, I think we'll have 10 door prizes, or I don't know if it's going to be a combination of door prizes and game prizes, but and then we've got the free cruise. So it should be a good night. Anything else, Linda, that you want to add about that?
I don't think so. Not off the top of my head that I can think of.
What time do you need us there?
6 at the absolute latest.
And it starts at 7:30?
No,
Seven?
we're going to tell people to be there at 6:45. So we
Okay.
literally have to be set up in 30 minutes. Like, that's why I'm really stressed out about the balloons at this point.
Okay, I can go
I don't
early.
know how we do that prior to getting there. Maybe Linda's van can, I don't know. We're going to build an arch, so I don't know if we can do that in 30 minutes, but we're going to try. Yeah.
Let me know if you need me to go by your house to pick up anybody or anything.
Yep.
If
I
you
think
need
we'll
extra
be okay.
car
We'll
space.
have my car, Kayla's car, and Linda's car.
Okay.
Linda's van, so I'm hoping we'll be okay. I don't even know if we're going to need all 3 at that point, but we will find out.
Okay.
Okay. And then you guys saw we're filming the next morning at the hotel. So, you'll have to throw your VFC shirt back on again. We'll do some more pictures so that the marketing team has some more fun pictures that they can use throughout the year. We'll do a nice little thank you to our clients for client appreciation. It's not going to be, anything major. It'll just be a couple of sentences. But we do want to capture, while we have everyone there, capture that content. Now, do we have every single person going to the lunch, Kayla?
I'm not.
I don't. Yeah, I was going to say there's a couple that aren't going. Lisa, I don't believe is going.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay. But Lisa and Carrie are both going to the event.
Yes.
But we won't have Noonie or Holly at the event. We won't have Noonie or Tanya at the event.
Correct.
Okay. So we won't have an opportunity to get a picture of all of us, but maybe we could take a picture of who we do have at each.
You can Photoshop.
Yeah, we'll Photoshop it. Okay, do you guys have any questions about the event or that whole time period in general?
Nope.
Okay. All right. So that's all I have. Kayla, I think you had something that you wanted to bring up.
Oh, just about the phones, when the phones are ringing. The way the phones work, they ring through to the support services side first, and then after a certain period of time, which it's like 25 seconds, it goes into overflow. But sometimes, obviously, Tanya and Noonie are already on a call, so they're not able to pick it up. So if you ever do see a call come through and you're available to take it, like if you could please just pick up the phone so it's not going into our voicemail and we're able to get to those clients as quick as possible, that would be amazing.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought it was everybody at the same time, so I sometimes let it ring.
Yeah, so it's set up to go to the support services team first, and then it goes into what's called overflow, and then that rings to everybody. So if you're available to take a call, please feel free to
Yeah, and
answer.
it goes straight to overflow at nights and weekends. So if you're able to answer the phone, then absolutely pick it up. I mean, you could be picking up a new lead because we're getting a lot of people calling in today. It's kind of the luck of the draw, or you could be picking up a call for another agent. It's weird that in that case you just want to try and transfer it over. But yeah, absolutely feel free to answer it as long as you can, do it professionally, because we've had instances in the past where people weren't, but yeah, we get quite a few phone calls these days, so. Okay. Linda, did you have anything that you wanted to add? I don't think we need to go through everything today, just if you have anything that you need to tell them. Nope. Okay, I won't take any of your time. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say we're working on getting the Facebook ad leads coming directly through the sales at. So you might get inquiries through sales at that came through Facebook, and the ads that we're promoting you can find on the exclusive deals. The graphics are there.
Yeah, so they'll be coming through lead assign for you guys, and we're just, if you don't see something funny with formatting, let us know, because this is our first crack at doing this. Yeah. Okay.
Good.
I will let you guys go, and we'll see you online.
Bye.
Ciao.
Bye.